What's up? How's everybody doing? Let's go. We are here for another NFL podcast, week 2.
And what an exciting week it was.
Oh, yeah.
One had so many things happening. Ooh, I hear my stream. I hear somebody's stream. Is it my stream? Your stream? Somebody's stream. I gotta go mute that stuff. I got it. It's good. We're good. We golden. But yeah, I can't wait to hear what y'all have to say about this week of games because there were some surprises.
Yeah, there was
a lot of surprises.
And I think some bold predictions that panned out. Some I'm going to call them 2-point conversions in our scoring system that I don't think people saw coming, but some of us got lucky.
Some of us.
I'm just saying. Some of us, I think, got lucky.
Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
I can't see.
Lover 67. What's happening, man? Long time no talk. How you been?
Oh man. So which game do y'all want to cover first?
I think come on, we have to cover our game first. Like this is the shit. This is what's going to take up the most amount of time. And yes, because I don't want to let this go. And then next thing you know, like we have like 5 minutes to discuss the pivotal game of our podcast. Like this was our make or break game, I feel like.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
I mean, for it being early in the season, I honestly was impressed how Dallas showed out, to be completely honest. I did not think it was going to be that close a game. You could never have called the whole spit gate.
Yeah, can someone tell me about this? I missed this part. I must have been sleeping, hallucinating, grabbing cookies. I don't know. Like, what was Spitgate? I saw one little blurb on it and I forgot to go back and chase it. What was Spitgate? Talk me through this. What happened? When did it happen? Like, was I just sleeping at the switch? Like, come on, somebody give me Spitgate. No?
So it started with there was some kind of confrontation. Jalen Carter was walking on the completely wrong side of the ball. Let's keep that real. As the Eagles fan, I will say, dude was honestly looking for trouble, trying to like intimidate. And Dak Prescott looked him straight in the eye and spit at his feet on the ground and laughed at him. And then Jalen Carter walked to the huddle and spit directly in his face. Like
spit
directly.
In his face?
Oh yeah. Like I think it hit the face mask and his shirt is what I've read.
Oh man.
That's disgusting.
They injected him.
You get pink eye that way.
$57,000 fine, I think I seen today. And
that's
at
fair.
least from the league, there is going to be no suspension. I did just look into that. Don't know about what the Eagles are going to do if they're going to, hold him back for whatever reason. With a big game like Kansas City coming up, I don't see how you kind of can. But who knows? It's early enough in the season where one loss isn't going to kill us. But it depends because you know how Jalen Carter is. He's one to fight right back. He'll go back on the field and do the same damn thing next week. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm with Jade on this. That's just so gross. And you know what else? I feel like they didn't stop to think about how that makes them look professionally. Right?
Oh,
so
definitely.
like somebody sees you walking on the wrong side, right? Everybody's nodding and like, that's not cool. That makes that guy look like a fool. Everybody recognizes it. And then for you to react to it makes you look childish. Like, and then, I mean, the other guy just made it worse. And it's like, do you not all understand your brand? If you have to trade teams, do you think somebody wants the spitter?
Yeah.
Like, that's not good vibes for your team. Like, that hurts you. Like, why?
In all much respect, man, like I said before, spitting is just one of those things where you're just, and me personally, I just feel like Jalen Carter would have got his big ass whooped. I probably would have got kicked out the game, to be honest with you. But kudos to Dak for not, you know what I'm saying, stooping to that level and just getting on the field and still being able to play. Unlike Jalen Carter, get your ass to the goddamn back, son. Shouldn't have done that, man. Even still, spitting or not, dude, you don't spit directly on people, bro. That's
unprofessional.
That's beyond like unprofessional and totally disrespectful. And he would have got his big ass slapped if it was me, for sure. So kudos to Dak, man, because at that point, bro, like even then, like you could hear it. Sam Williams, when they asked Sam Williams about it, Sam Williams was like, shoot, Dak better than me because we would have been fighting. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up. We would have been squabbling on the field. And kudos to Sam Williams for it not happening to him because he was still in the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it just like you gotta have some class, man. I mean, I know wherever we're from, people, you know, whatever parts of life we have been around.
Yeah.
And when you go into the professional world, man, you got to show some class. You ain't got no class, man. You don't need to be a professional really in anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this is your brand. You got to protect your brand. I did have a question I wanted to ask you guys. So overall, I thought this was a great game. You know, I did note there were a bunch of incompletes on Dallas's end that seemed to be a bit higher than usual. CeeDee Lamb, though, he was CeeDee Lamb. Like his name just kept popping up. So I think, you know, maybe a slow start for Dallas, but, you know, it seems like they're working on that connection. So hopefully everybody stays healthy. But here's my question. At the end of the second quarter, is this normal behavior? Because I haven't seen this done, and maybe I just don't watch. I hadn't watched enough games historically, but when they were putting down the ball for Dallas, before the ref touched it, he put it down in position, and then the ref had to run over, tap it real quick, and literally within seconds of the clock ending, they were able to get the snap to set up the field goal. And I thought in my head, I'm like, you know, like, because normally you see them pick up the ball, toss it to the ref, and then it goes back, gets on the ground, whatever. But in this case, Dallas just took it right, put it down, ref just touched it, and they set it. And I was like, that seems unusual that the ref would allow Dallas to put the ball down, touch it just so they can beat the clock and get the snap for the field goal. And I was like, does that borderline on like what you would, I don't want to say referee influencing a game. I'll say that lightly. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it was home field advantage for Dallas, right? So you've got Dallas referees.
No, we were at the link
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Oh, was it? Okay, so even more odd
that
that the Eagles refs would be diving in to help Dallas like that. I don't know. That just seemed. Am I like the only one who's kind of?
I think when it comes down to it, personally, I think like it almost as if I kind of refer this to like a delay a game, right? If a delay a game is like really, really close, even if sometimes the clock shows 0, sometimes they personally give that team like almost like a half of a second longer to be able to hike the ball to not get the delay a game.
Yeah,
I guess
it's just one of those things where a ref kind of, you know, when it goes like from like it's 3, then second, 2, then second, 1, then second or half second, 0 type thing. That's how they kind of do it in my mind. So I kind of just prefer that kind of thing to like a delay a game. But every time, if it's in a hurry up, the referee has to touch the ball first before the ball is even hiked. Period.
we
lost that way in San Fran. So I mean, it's just I think it's just how the way the ref actually condones him actually touching it, knowing that they're in a hurry, right? To where they can get the ball off. So because the referee pretty much his point is to touch the ball and then get out of the way as quick as he can. He needs to get out of the play.
Yeah.
Even though he's part of the field, he doesn't want to be the reason why they don't get the ball off or something because he's slowly trying to get in there. I have to touch it. But it's just, I think it's make or break. Like, you know, however the ref does it, hey, put the ball down, let me touch it first, blah, blah, blah. You know, or then like, you know, hey, man, you know we're in a hurry, so you need to hurry up and get your hands on this ball. And most of the time what I do, this is a smart thing, right? And I know these guys can can go with me on this. Just give the goddamn ball to the referee. Give it to him. If you give it to him after the play's over, he already is touching it, right? They put it down, he's touched it, then you can spike it or whatever, or do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Most of the time, what they do, they get in a panic, just like us. I'm referring it back to Dallas here. When we were doing it in San Francisco, they were trying so hard to just get the ball off instead of just letting the ref get down there and touch it first. And that's what, cost them the game at that point. You have to let the ref do his job. So if they don't do that, then, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, a lot of people was expecting us to lose that game, but for how the game went, it turned out really good. I mean, honestly, like, even though all that happened with the, Jalen Carter getting suspended, getting tossed out the game, it still turned out to be a really good game. I mean,
Quinn, what's up? How are you?
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. But yeah, I mean, 24-20, it was still a good game. Like, it could have went either way.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
And I gotta say, even though we lost, I'm still proud of what Dallas did. Like, Dallas did do what they were supposed to do. Like, even though they didn't get the win, they worked as a team. And I felt like the chemistry, they could have, worked on a couple of things. But I think here, moving forward, they know what they got to do.
Yeah.
And that's honestly the way I seen it. Didn't realize Dallas was that close because Dak looked MVP season like a couple years back. He looked great. For us to lose Jalen Carter and the pressure up the middle, you gotta expect we're gonna have Dak had all day to pass it. At the end of the day, you guys had all the rushing game in the world. Again, there's no excuses there because that's what happens when you have a childish defensive tackle on your team. But at the end of the day, we did realize, and this is coming from an Eagles fan, Eagles had nothing for CeeDee Lamb. Nobody. Not Guantanamo Bay, not Coop, not a damn person could stop that man. Yes, he dropped his own balls, but he catches those 2 or 3 drops. That game's y'all's, honestly. I mean, yeah, you can argue the what if Jalen Carter was in the game, but there is no what if. He got kicked out the first.
Yeah,
I mean, not even the first play. Like, like not even the first. You didn't get one play into the game, and you already got kicked out. Like, give me a break, man.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
But yeah, I didn't realize Dallas
from their part, but
Dallas
it does,
got a lot of respect for that.
I'm gonna tell you what though. I mean, even with the game being as close as it was, you gotta always imagine these type of games. Always, rival games are always the best ones. They're like playoff games, right? Yeah. And we got a couple of them this week too. This ain't the only game. We had a few of them that were like that. So, I mean, but I knew in my mind, I already kind of chunked it up to the win. Even as a Cowboys fan, I knew that we probably weren't gonna win this game. Yeah. But I am definitely surprised, and I'm looking forward to better because of how they responded to the Super Bowl champs. So at the end of the day, kudos to the Eagles for getting their win. But I think Dallas is on a come up, definitely from this game, and I definitely know it's going to show in this week's game when we get ready to face the G-Men. So.
Oh yeah.
I still feel like we should have. I feel like that last quarter was so intense, and he had multiple tries to get it done. And I feel like he just maybe folded under the pressure a little bit. I mean, it was really intense. Yeah. No, like, am I the only one that felt like? I just felt like there was a lot of pressure on Dallas from the Eagles. My
only thing is you can't really argue the pressure when those boys sat in the locker room for what was it, almost an hour and a half on a weather delay.
Oh man!
So you got to remember that's losing a lot of momentum. That Eagles just came off a fumble. Yeah, they literally got picked up a fumble recovery, and they're like, "Oh, weather delay," and sent you in that locker room for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
and that's hard to come back from. And you can even say that was something that had to do with the drops on CD's part. Because he had 2 to 3 drops after that.
Well, you saw him get kicked in the head, right? Like in the fourth quarter, there, like towards the end, there was he took a hit and just ringed his bell, and then it just seemed like after that he couldn't connect. I mean,
Oh no, Dak was
one
throwing
with
ropes. Dak was throwing
Dak
ropes. I
was
think
Dak was doing
I
it
think,
doing it thing.
yeah, I mean, the one thing I can say is that CeeDee Lamb holds responsibility for, like, his drops.
Yeah,
The last pass I think was a bit of an overthrow, but to still say
The
he had a
dive.
chance to even to dive to catch that
Mhm.
still was a ball. Yeah, it was a last hope for a last chance, right? So he just bombed it to try to give CD a chance. But CD dropped some really, really crucial passes that easily would have gave us the lead, So it's just you could say it was both parts, but I think Dak played a phenomenal game, probably one of the best games I ever seen him play in a long time.
right.
And against this type of a team, like just this team's the Super Bowl champions. You have to give credit to, like, still to the Eagles for pulling it off. Right. Shout out to still for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts did his thing,
looks
Oh
good.
man,
he came through when it mattered most.
he looked
And
good.
that's what, you win. It's not how you win. You win. You have to win these games. And when you win these games, I have no excuses for it. I think, like, still at this point, CeeDee Lamb should have did his part, because winners like CeeDee Lamb, because you're getting paid all this money, right? You're our star wide receiver, if not our best player on offense. You have to make that play. You have to make those plays. If you don't make those plays, then you lose the game, and that's how it went.
Okay, there's one more thing I wanna bring up about this game. Can we talk about the 58-yard field goal? Was I I didn't think that was gonna land, because it looked like to
Yeah.
me it was going
good, it
diagonally,
was
and
good.
I was like,
Was
it's
a-
not gonna get it. Got in there like 58 yards.
That was Jake, right? We did that one. You guys did a
Yeah,
53.
yeah. That was
Yes.
So
Yeah.
because
Well,
you
that
know
was
what's
third
funny?
quarter.
Me and Big
Yeah, it
J
was
were
Jake.
texting about that exact fucking field goal.
Yeah,
Right.
that was a long field goal.
A field goal, because he was like, I was like, that's a bomber, and he was like, well, ours had kicked a 65, and I don't
Yeah,
know if
we
you
did,
guys
but
have heard.
it wasn't this game, no. I wish you would have kicked the 65 to where it would have mattered. But again, yeah, that was Jake, man. Shout out to
Have you
Mr.
seen
Elliott for coming through with that kick. That was a nice kick, man.
Yeah.
the Cam Little hit a 70?
For the
Yeah.
Jaguars, yeah.
Right.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, and I was
Yep.
like, I didn't realize they're kicking that far. But yes,
I
that
think
58
I
from
think
Jake
personally,
was
I think they're cheating. I think they got some steel or something in their feet, man. Something going
Remember
on.
the dude
man.
back in the day
some
that was
steel
missing
toes.
his toes?
Yeah, back in the day, like we're talking
He
about
was
in the
missing
90s,
the
man,
toes.
a 50-yard field goal, people be like,
Yeah.
whoa, like that's crazy. But now you got guys kicking close to 60, over 60, if not 70. And it's phenomenal what they're doing now, these kickers, man. They're worth more now than they ever were.
Dang.
All right.
Chat going wild.
Yeah, chat is wild. All right, can we move on to? Is there anything else anybody wants to say about this game? Otherwise, I mean, I'm with you guys. Mad respect to the Eagles. They showed up. They delivered. I don't have a bad thing to say about
The
how they
game,
played.
it was a good game. Like I
It was
said,
a
that
good
game
game.
was
Yeah.
it was a good game, and like I give credit to the Eagles for pulling that out. I mean, we had our opportunities, we just couldn't get it done. And
Oh yeah.
CeeDee Lamb, your ass better be doing some serious goddamn cardio on them hands, boy. Because this
Man,
thing
they
gonna
glue
said
on
win.
them hands.
they said after that he went to the facility and they said that it was an option. They say players they can either practice or not practice. They say he went to the facility and was doing catches, like he was doing a lot of catches.
Catches like no tomorrow, I bet. I mean,
Yeah.
dropping all them
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I think it just
I'm
shows
gonna
the type
agree
of
with,
professional. Yeah, it shows the type of professional that CeeDee's going to be, man. I think he's going to be all right. And again, like I said, it was a good game. Let's get on to the next one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't
Rap?
wait.
You good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. Chargers versus Chiefs versus
Mm.
Chargers in
Let's
Sao
talk about
Paulo,
this. Let's talk
Brazil.
about this.
Okay.
Let's talk about
Justin
this.
Herbert. Justin Herbert delivered.
Oh,
He delivered. His athleticism was on full display. I can't even. Like, what can't he do? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I was impressed. I was impressed. I mean, Listen, I thought it was.
He
Listen,
said, I don't
compared
want
to
to hear
Mahomes, I feel like
it.
Mahomes
She's a
was
Chiefs fan.
sloppy out
Hey.
the gate.
Hey, Jade, go ahead and mute it real
I'm
quick.
sorry, Jade. I'm
Go ahead and
sorry,
mute it real
Jade.
quick.
Listen, I'm not a Chargers fan, but I'm just that was my impression. Mahomes was sloppy out the gate, and the Chargers were there. McConkey. That guy was like right there, over and over and over again. What? And Mahomes couldn't make the critical connections in the first quarter. That's
Yeah, he
wait.
did struggle.
Tell me.
He did
Tell
struggle.
me.
He did
Tell me
struggle.
I'm wrong.
He struggled. No, he did struggle. I mean, it's like I said, man. Every time I feel like I can put faith in Mahomes, he never delivers. Cousin, am I right? Am I right, bro?
Sorry, Jade.
Almost
Right.
Sorry.
Every time
Sorry.
every time you
pick the
pull for
Chiefs.
them, they just fail. And every
They
time
lose.
you don't go for them, that's when they ball out. I'm just like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like, is this like a serious conspiracy, bro? I believe that it is. Every time with the Chiefs, I pick Mahomes and he just lays an egg, bro. And I'm just like, bro, you know what? I told you on Sunday, bro. I was like, watch, we ain't gonna be able to live this one down, bro. They won 2. I was like, oh, we gonna hit. I know we gonna hit on Tuesday. I was waiting. I was like,
what's up, Braden?
But shout out still. I'm gonna say this though. At the end of the game, when I was just saying, please don't run. But God damn it, he ran. He took off, and when he got all those yards, I was like, well, it's over. Justin Herbert did that. I was like, man, he's gonna run and it's gonna be over with. He sure enough sealed the deal when he made that big ass run.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Wolf Soldier.
Yeah,
you,
I mean,
you don't
and
you just wait, Wolf Soldier. We gonna get into fantasy soon.
Oh, for sure. Hell yeah. Definitely.
Anybody else already put in their waiver wires? Just saying.
It's hot on them boys. I'm telling you, you got 3 of them in the oven.
You know what's funny about this game? I barely paid attention to what Kansas City was doing until the fourth quarter, and it was like, I don't know, like I was literally like, wow, these Chargers seem like they're on fire. Not saying that Kansas City didn't put out a game. I'm just saying, like, I was kind of snoozing through their performance. I'm sorry, Jade. I'm sorry. We can.
That goddamn Jade said, can we talk about the slap in the face that Kelsey got?
From Tart. Well, what was his name?
Can we talk about it, please? And she's like, can we talk about it?
Yeah. That was Oh, that was pretty. That was.
Oh man.
So what? I think it was he was holding on his face mask, and then he swatted him, and then came around full hand, full arm.
Oh, she's really
flag. Oh yeah. Yeah,
She's typing in caps, boy. She's upset.
Jade is a hardcore Chiefs fan. She ain't playing that. She said no.
The bear
She said no flag. She said no flag. Oh man.
Yeah, that was bad. Because during the replay, the guy turns around and he's like looking for a ref. He's like, and they're all just standing there like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
She said I yelled in voice chat and scared Panda.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome. That's great.
I mean,
gosh.
Overall,
it just speaks for the passion of the game, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's up. I love that. Like, you scream and you cheer for your teams, man. That's what you do. I mean, if you're a diehard fan, by all means, man, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you're supposed to scream like they're hearing you from the other side of the screen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's how you know you're a true fan, man.
For sure.
That's my guy. Yeah, for sure, man. It's like I said, Jade, it was a good game, but Herbert said I will have the last laugh, and he did.
For now.
That end slide, that last. I mean, they didn't get that last touchdown, but that final slide he did after he got sacked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like he would have just had his fingers up in there, being like, as he was like sliding down the sideline, would have just
giving him the bird, huh?
Not the bird.
been like, oh yeah, motherfucker, sack me, watch this. Like, I don't know.
I can only say it was definitely a bittersweet for Herbert, man, because I know I'm always crucial on him, man, because they give this guy like the credit of all credits, and he's done nothing, right? He hasn't even been in a playoff game, hasn't won a playoff game yet. I'm like, bro, like, what are we doing? Why are we and then he has his contract extension. I'm like, bro, this dude hasn't done anything to earn any of this or any of the clout, yet he's still being talked about. But now he just beat Mahomes, so that's going to speak
That's
a lot,
bragging
especially
rights.
for the first week. That
Yeah,
is definitely
that's
bragging rights.
bragging rights for sure.
Yes, sir, it is.
So the Chargers
Because
win that one.
think about it, if they lose to him again, they out of there. Kansas City is done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They lose to him
let's
second
see.
time, it's a wrap.
Chargers. So yeah, that game ended with just a 6-point differential.
Another good close game. Is what we
Yeah,
love.
it was. It
Yes.
was good. Next up, we have the Cardinals versus the Saints.
I'll be
Let's
down.
see here.
Oh, Lord.
So Buccaneers, or no, we're talking about Cardinals. 2013, Cardinals
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
So
I was actually looking at that one.
that was close. I mean,
hold on. What were the teams again? You said the Buccaneers and the Falcons, right? Not the Cardinals.
Hold on. Third game I have on my roster was Cardinals versus Saints. Sorry.
Cardinals versus Saints. Okay, I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm there.
Cardinals versus Saints.
I'm there
All right.
now. I got you.
So
Kyler Murray got the job done there.
I'm very surprised, and I'm gonna say it right now. I'm still not gonna eat my words, but I am gonna give credit where credit is due. Okay, Kyler Murray definitely showed up. I didn't think he would, but I mean, he definitely showed up, and let's just hope he could do it for a few more weeks, because you already know that boy be crashing and burning, man. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if it was some juju that he got this week or something. Something might have happened, because they said he had like an illness or something. They didn't even think he was going to play, and then it was a last minute decision for him to come on and play, and then he balled out. So I mean, I think he deserves a little kudos. He did his thing, but I don't know if it's going to last though, because they barely beat the Saints by what?
Yeah,
they beat them by a
I'm gonna
touchdown.
say, I mean, I guess he kind of showed up, but I think Rattler, while not super impressive, he still was like he was just making as many passes as he could fire off, right? So his connection rate was kind of low. But again, you think about that in the last quarter of the game, how many throws he got off, and if just one of them had connected. Just one. He had so many opportunities between him and who was it? Alvin Kamara?
It brings me back to, like, I'm gonna get ready to be a little salty here, but I am gonna be salty.
Go for it.
Kellen Moore's offense, right? What does Kellen Moore love to do all the time? Pass.
Yep.
That's mostly what he does, right? I mean, Alvin Kamara didn't do bad, right? His average was 4.0. He was averaging 4.0 on his average per run. But he only had 11 attempts. 11 attempts for and y'all know that Alvin Kamara is no slouch, man.
No.
And he had a touchdown. Do y'all agree that they should have probably ran the ball a little bit more? Because I think if they would have ran it more, Alvin Kamara could have made more plays.
Yeah.
I mean, he already had a touchdown, and he was already averaging almost he was averaging over 4 yards a carry. So why are we only giving it to him 11 times in the game? But then Ratliff is throwing, good God, if I'm looking at the stats here,
yeah,
how many times he threw? He threw a crap ton.
He's 27 for 46.
That's what I'm saying. Almost 50. And look. And I say this right now, and I'm happy you brought that up. If a quarterback, in much respect, in a game is throwing damn near 50 times a game, they mainly more than likely are going to lose, because that shows you that they're just almost like a one-dimensional offense.
Yeah,
right?
They don't have the utility.
Because they're all they're doing is just throwing the football around. And
For
when
reference,
you don't have the weapons,
Kyler Murray were 21 for 29.
Thank you. And that's more balance, right? It's more balance. Thank you, man. The numbers don't lie, bro. The numbers don't lie. You're sitting here, you're throwing all over the yard, and that's all the defense is going to do is just stack up against the pass and just keep rushing the guy, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
I think they were even saying, I think the analysts were saying, unless Spencer Rattler's numbers improve for connection, they might be looking at bringing up his number 2, his backup.
Yeah.
Who's that? Tyler Show. Yeah, Tyler Show. Mo Show from Tyler Show. So I don't know. We'll have to. I
Hey,
don't.
girl,
I don't know.
you did
I
that.
don't know
You made that.
anything.
You made that rhyme all the way to the end. Kudos. I love that. That's
Hey,
great.
let's
Have
Well,
go.
you
we'll have to
guys
Really
see.
good.
with the Spencer Rattler thing? Have you guys actually watched that Netflix documentary QB1?
I
No.
have, yes.
Is it good?
I have.
The one with
Worth
Spencer
watching?
Rattler was in it. You
I didn't
watched that
watch
one?
that one. No, I didn't watch that
There's one that Spencer Rattler is in
one. Mm-hmm.
on that QB1 back when he was in high school. I think it was it St. John's? No.
Wow.
There or St. John's Bosco. I don't know if it was some big name high school, but he was on a
Uh-huh.
Netflix documentary way back. I used to
Right.
watch that, them little tykes and all that.
Uh-huh.
I remember seeing him on that Netflix
I mean,
documentary.
like I
back in
said,
the day.
though, like this league, we already know, man. You're facing the best of the best. You could be this all big ass time high school kid, even college great. But when you get into this league, bro, you're playing the best of the best, meaning that there's not great players, they're elite players.
Yeah.
Players that are like beyond like the greatest athletes in the world, mind you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Jordan
what's good? What's
Mailata,
good? What's good, man? How we doing?
Australia.
How we doing? And like I said,
Hey.
it's a different game when you get into the pros, bro, because everybody else is also better than you. You know what I mean? Everybody's
Yeah.
at that level, you know?
Mhm.
So for you to be on just like, it's only like so many hundred players in this league, right? 32 teams, you know? There's only so much talent can go around. And so when you're being drafted by these teams, you're considered one of the best players pretty much in the world in this game. So, I mean, it's just, I think Rattler, if by next week he doesn't improve, I think they will bring the second string in. I think they'll have to, you know, because I already know if what's his name, Kellen Moore, he's not going to stand for it too much longer. He wants results, man. He's going to change that. I guarantee he's going to be the one changing.
He just came from a Super Bowl. He wants results.
That's what I'm saying, right? When you come from winning, when you come from winning a big one, and then suddenly like, hell, I get type shit. Oh yeah, you're gonna make some changes. So
Yeah.
look for some changes if Rattler doesn't switch it up.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Next up, now we have the Buccaneers and the Falcons. Let's
Yes.
talk about no interceptions for Baker Mayfield. GG's. Took
Dude's
one
a
sack.
dog. Baker's a dog.
Oh boy.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he is a dog,
just
man.
He is. He is. I like
He's a
Baker.
dog.
Yeah, man, I've always liked Baker, man, especially when he was playing for Oklahoma, man. The dude was
The
a stud
swagger.
then.
It's
Yeah,
the
his
swagger.
swag, bro.
And being
His
able to
swag
back
is
it up.
definitely strong. Yeah.
And being able to back it up.
He's definitely one of those ones where, like, you know, you really can't sleep on this guy because, again, he has him and Mike Evans with the connections, bro. Their connection is like no other quarterback like duo
The new
right now
guy.
in my mind.
Ibaka, he looked amazing.
Yeah.
Let me look. I need to look at them stats so I can be for sure. But Ibaka looked amazing.
Yeah.
In his debut.
Yep. I mean, Baker Mayfield, his completion was low, but I mean, I'll take the low completions for 3 touchdowns any day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll take the low completions, and you got me 3 touchdowns. Oh man, I'll take that all day. You can throw for 40%. If I can get 3 touchdowns, I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying?
Baker went 17 for 32, 167 yards, 3 TDs.
Yeah, I'll take the 3 TDs. I don't care, man. If you got me 3 touchdowns, shoot, that's good for the fantasy, baby.
Ibaka, the rookie that I was telling you about, 4 receptions, 67 yards, 2 TDs.
Nice.
There we
Showed
go.
out.
Going to the rookie. Nice.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Michael Penix, and this is a guy that I just made some moves on, hopefully. Dude showed out. 27 for 42, 290 yards, 1 TD through the air. I think 1 through on the ground. Rushed for 21 yards. I know they didn't get the job done there, but Bijan Robinson was just an all-around workhorse in that game.
Again, it just shows to me it's where you're going, right? I don't like moral victories. I'm not even the guy that wants to sit here and say a moral victory is a great victory, right? Wins are all I care about. L's and W's are my thing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can look at this game and learn from it by showing like, hey, Penix is now on the rise. He definitely has earned the starting role with him and Bijan. Bijan's already been good when he came in, you know. but like still to be able to connect with the offense like he's doing, you can only go up from here, really, right? We can't decline now. We can't get 290 yards and then this week coming we only throw for like 170 and then I don't get no touchdowns out, right? So you can't go down. So I think this game here was just another close game, right? All these games, bro, we've been talking about have been nothing but close games.
20,
and this is the type of game, but this is the game that kind of shows character, right? He stuck through it. I mean, yeah, we didn't get it done, but look, we got a lot to look forward to this season, right?
Yes.
And that's how you kind of, I think as a coach is what you would tell your guys, right? I mean, but like I said, I'm not a moral victory guy, so I probably wouldn't even be that coach. I'd be like, we better win next because something's going to happen, goddamn.
Let's talk about, I think this is a bold prediction by Ravens Nation 84, aka Adam. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Falcons winning the division.
I don't know
I
about
mean, that's kind of a that's just a hot take right there. Because I mean, I do you really think Michael Penix? I mean, and this is for both. This is us and them. Was his performance really that kind of caliber, division winning caliber? I mean, I know it's only week one. I know it's only week one.
Pass the ball around. They passed the ball around. They had Bijan had 6 catches, 100 yards. Kyle Pitts had 7 for 50. Drake London had 8 for 50. Ray had 3. Drake London, I think he's hurt. I haven't heard the update on that. And then Bijan had 12 carries rushing. The backup had 10, and Michael Penix had 6. So they had a massively productive offense, but it seemed like it was all dink and go passing. I mean, everyone, only 2 people averaged over 10 yards in the passing game, and that was Bijan at 16 and a half, and Ray
when you got your running backs getting like over 100 yards receiving, that definitely is dinking and dunking. But again, Bijan is to me is a stud in this league, man. He's gonna go far if they use him correctly. Don't use him up, goddammit. Don't use him up, Falcons. You use him sparingly. Don't sit there because he has to run the ball too. But if you're giving him all the passing games too, man, you just talking about another Christian McCaffrey. Eventually, his body's going to give out on him. You know what I mean? Just don't use him up. Don't use him up.
He balled out too. Hold on, he got me 30-some fantasy points. He balled out. You better leave that man alone.
He said, don't slow down. Don't slow down too much.
Hey.
Oh, look at the Panda. What's good, Panda?
And then that miss by Young Ho Koo. So I've never even heard of this guy. What's his ranking for kickers? Is he like?
Man, he was good.
He's actually one of the.
He's a top 10. He's a top 10.
Yeah, he's actually one of the more accurate kickers in the league. And to not only miss, he missed horribly. He missed wide right. I was like, yo, what? And that close. It wasn't even that far. It was like 40-something yards.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Did they release him? Right?
No, that was the kicker for
the Niners. He got Jake Moody.
That was the Niners.
I don't know if did he get released yet, or they're talking about.
No, they released him because they got somebody from the. I want to say Detroit. Was it Detroit they got that kicker from?
Bears. Panda.
It was the Bears.
No, I'm just reading Pandas. He's just writing.
No, I think it was. I think it was. No, it was the Panthers' old kicker. It was the Panthers' old kicker. Trap. They got the Panthers' old kicker.
The veteran.
That's what they got. Yeah, they went and got the veteran. The 49ers went and got the Panthers.
The Panthers.
Yeah,
the Panthers.
I mean, if he can kick better than the guy from the 49ers.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I just feel like you never see the Panthers.
No, you don't. But I'm just saying he probably be an upgrade from the guy that they just cut.
Okay. No, let's not question it then. I will move on.
Said 15 and 1 week. Oh my God.
I can't wait for us to talk about points after this when this is all over.
Lord, I bet you can't. Just like everybody else in here.
Right.
Listen, I didn't take home. I didn't take home any prizes, but I did get a 2-point conversion that I'm happy about, which I think saved me because my numbers would have been,
Yeah.
little worse. Okay, so Dolphins, Colts.
Ooh.
All right, who
Oh my.
wants to talk about what happened?
Oh my
Because this was a
lord.
blowout. Like what? What? Where? Like,
I
did Tua
I
just
can't
not
even.
show up? Was
Oh
Tua
man,
definitely didn't show up, and I'm gonna say this: what the hell is going on with Daniel Jones? Good God,
what about your
man,
chicken dinner, Lonely?
that wasn't Daniel
Bro.
Jones,
good
man. That
God,
wasn't Daniel Jones,
bro.
yo.
That was
What? That
Danny
was not.
Dimes, baby.
Danny
That was
Danny
Dimes.
not.
Danny Dimes.
That's
Okay,
who that was.
all right. Quit
Yo,
just
good. That
yelling
was
Danny
names out
Dimes.
and give me the synopsis. I mean, you're yelling out names, but I mean, give me content here. Like why? Why?
Man.
Because I didn't watch
So
this game, so I
let's
don't
just go
know.
ahead
I need to know
and
what
start
happened.
with the statistics behind it.
Okay.
yeah.
Daniel
Oh my
Jones,
God.
22 for 29, 272 passing yards with 1 TD, and then also had another two TDs on his feet. And we are talking about Daniel Jones now. Rushed 2 of them in that bad boy.
Oh
7 carries
man.
for 26 yards. I mean, what is it must be something in the water in Indianapolis.
Bro, it got to be
I'm
something.
telling you.
I don't know.
Yo.
He probably, to me, I think he probably drunk some Kool. I think he drunk some Kool-Aid or something, man. I don't know, bro. It has a lot of sugar in it. I don't know, man. Because
This was a
Danny,
different brand of Colts from last year.
bro,
Us.
definitely,
They-
And
especially
everyone
from
looked good. I mean,
yeah,
statistically wise, Jonathan Taylor had 20 carries for almost 80 yards. Giddens 12 for 40. So everyone was doing like even the passing game. Everyone was just kind of clicking. It seemed like for the Colts to where on the Dolphins, Tua went
oh
14 for
god,
20,
yeah.
23, 114 yards, 2 interceptions, and 1 TD. They brung in Zach Wilson at the end of the game. That's how bad it was, Shiny.
oh
Zach
lord,
Wilson went 5 for 8, 32 yards. I mean, no one on that team stood out. Maybe you can argue the Devin Octane with the touchdown in the passing game and then the 60 yards on the ground, but it seemed like they just couldn't get out of their own way, in my opinion.
I mean, to the fact that I see Tyreek Hill don't even have that
You broke
right
up.
there. Just
Yeah.
yeah, I said to the fact that like I said, he didn't even have 50 yards in the game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill is a prolific receiver, as we all know in this league, and him and Waddle to only have Waddle only had 30 yards receiving. That's real
So
bad. That's real bad quarterback play. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's real
Ooh.
bad quarterback
so
play.
you would definitely lay this squarely at Tua's feet.
Definitely. Oh yes, yes,
Mhm.
without question.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Now, do
defense.
you
I mean, your
think
defense, like they're 3-and-out, 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 3-and-out. I mean, and they're scoring and scoring and scoring. I mean, your offense got to have some of the blame on that because you're not even giving the defense a chance. You know what I'm saying, to rest, and then they're giving up touchdowns. You're not scoring any, so yeah, you solely put it on the offense. But I'm definitely blaming Tua. Tua played awful, awful, awful.
we know how he did in the preseason? Like the practice season?
He did pretty good in the
Like
preseason, I thought.
He did okay, but I mean, it's
Preseason.
I mean, he's it's his preseason.
Preseason sets don't count. So
all right.
I mean,
well,
I just think like still in my mind, kudos to the Colts. They said, man, F this team. We're going to go out there and we're going to punch them in the mouth, and then we're going to keep our feet on their neck, and that's exactly what they did.
yep.
Tua
Danny
played
Dimes,
awful. The
baby.
offensive side was terrible for the Dolphins. I think Mr. Daniels needs to definitely look at Tua, and like I said, man, if he plays like that again the second week, man, we got to start making changes quick. Don't wait 6 or 7 weeks to try to give him an opportunity. In my mind, if he's not playing well now, go ahead and switch it out and get somebody else in there. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Jay Cush in chat says Colts got that Broncos defense this weekend though, and Broncos defense ain't no joke at all.
No, they're not. They're not.
We'll get to that one when we get into next week's picks.
Hey. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
It's coming around. It's coming around. All right. Next up we have Raiders versus the Patriots. We have the Raiders pulling this one out.
Yes.
A close game, 7 points. Wow, who wants to take it?
Geno Smith played a good game. I mean, that was one of the common factors in the game. It said boo Raiders. Hey, you got to give credit, man. Like I said,
Hey,
Geno Smith said, man, it doesn't matter. I'm coming from the Seahawks to the Raiders. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. And he did a really good job. And then, like I said, the Raiders had to come back in this game to win this game. So, I mean, I really like how they played. Games all around. How many yards? You got the stats in front, Trap?
362 yards.
Yeah.
Nice.
24 for 34, 362 with 1 TD, 1 interception.
That's some good stats,
take that.
though. That's some
I
good
mean,
stats.
I'll take that pick. That boy almost threw for 400.
Yes.
400 ooze over there, man.
Yo, he had to prove. He had to prove.
Mm-hmm. The Pats had shown up. Yeah, they did, to say, like, you know, that they're sort of like a, I guess, I'm not gonna say they're a lapping stock right now, but they're not as great as they once were, as we all know. But
Yeah,
it was a good game. Once again, it was one of these games they both came out wanting to show who wanted it most, and it just seems like in the end the Raiders wanted it. Geno Smith, I mean, showed that in my mind in that game.
Yeah, but
especially on the comeback.
I'm having a hard time with this one. So, I mean, you're saying this isn't the Pats of yesteryear. Neither does this seem like the Raiders of yesteryear. I feel like the Raiders have been haven't done that well in the last couple years, whereas the Pats may have been to me, a better pick. So I'm actually really surprised by how close this was. Like, I kind of expected, the Pats to kind of, put them in their place a little bit, but
I said our rings are holding us back. Oh
man.
I know. Well, I guess we know the feeling too on that. But anyway, but yeah, I think the Raiders, to me, like I said, are a team that can be. They're like a hit and miss, man. Like some seasons they're really good, and then some seasons they're really bad. But I mean, like I said, it's only week 1. I liked still how the way Geno and them came back in the game and won this one. And like I said, the Patriots still have a lot of growing pains that they're going through still. So I think that they the growing pains with them, because they're a young team. So I think that they're with this game being as close as it is, though, they're on the right track, right? They're on the right track of where they need to go.
Right.
But
does anyone know? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm listening.
Does anybody know? Did the Raiders pick up anybody interesting during the draft that's making a difference, or was it?
Not really. I know
Not really.
Amari Cooper came back and then retired. I know that was a big thing that was hot. They got Amari Cooper back, and then within 2 weeks of him playing, he's like, "Yeah, I'm done."
He's seen something. He's seen something that he just wasn't
is that
rocking
something
with.
he's seen at the Raiders? And he's like, all right,
I'm retired.
Cool here.
I'm gonna go ahead and retire.
Oh man!
But
For the Raiders, the Jerry Rice days of the Raiders, a little more underhanded.
For the Raiders, I mean, I really don't know anyone else that was a really hot pick at the Raiders. Like I said, besides Genty.
Right.
Genty was definitely probably one of the better picks of the class for sure.
He's just gonna say that the Eagles got 2 rings to the Patriots 6. Damn, is that a slug?
Hey,
are we just spitting facts, or are we slugging?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was a slug or not. I was like, well, who's that to? I know it ain't to us. I know it ain't
giving us a little history lesson.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm not gonna entertain that one. He said that's a fact.
It is a fact, but what's your intent there with that fact? Are you just rubbing it in noses, or are you just kind of laying it out there? Yeah. All right. Titans versus the Broncos.
Oh, okay.
The Broncos picked up the win there. Let's see, where did we end? What was the final score on that? That was a 12-20. So not a real high scoring game, but much like the Raiders and Pats, it's kind of a one split. So it looked like they had to get the 12 something conversions, walk-ins.
Well, the offense of the Titans didn't do as I thought they would. Like even then, Tony Pollard didn't even get no more than 4 yards of carry, and he had 18 carries. You know, that's what I'm saying. That it brings you back to the Saints game, like how Alvin Kamara was rushing his butt off, yet they only gave him not even no more than 10 carries. I think he had 11 carries. But then you have Tony Pollard sitting here only getting 3 yards, averaging 3 yards a carry, but he had 18 carries. And I know that they were doing that to help the quarterback because the quarterback's a rookie, right?
Yeah.
But if it's not working, we need to do something else, man. Like you get 3 yards a carry, that doesn't help you. You know, so
you got to be more versatile.
you got to do more things. But I think still, and then to still think about it, it was still a close game. They only lost by 8. So if you can only imagine if they had just a little more oomph on the offensive side, I think they probably could have pulled it off. But the Broncos were saying, "Not today, baby. It's our game."
Yeah, and I feel like the Broncos. I feel like this is the year to watch the Broncos. Like I feel like last year they were still adjusting to changes. So I think this will be an interesting year for the Broncos.
Think so?
I'm kind of interested to see what they do. See if they've got all the kinks worked out.
But what did Bo Nix throw for? Bo Nix and he threw for one. He went 176.
He had 1 TD and 2 interceptions. He was not impressive.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't like I said, if the Titans offense would have just played a little bit better, I think they would have ended up winning this game. But
for 40 attempts to have not even 200 yards and 2 picks. That's, again, back in we're getting to be one-dimensional, like you said earlier.
Yeah, it's just it gets really, really bad when your offense is turning that way. It doesn't turn out good for anyone. That leads to more sacks. It leads to your quarterback getting hit more, him making more mistakes. Like you said, he threw 2 interceptions. It was just there, like literally the Titans were one good play, 1 touchdown away from either tying the game, going into overtime or whatever. But
or losing by 1.
It's just, I think that still it goes down to coaching as well. Like, what are the coaches doing in situations like this when you have close games? Like, do you really just choke up in the game, or are you just making like just crazy ass decisions to like, okay, I'm just gonna let my so-so rookie, if not 1-year quarterback, go ahead and win the game for us. Let him keep passing. Like, no, man, you need to have some balance. Balance with your teams, coaches. Balance. We need it. Yes. We must have it in this game.
Definitely.
Because it gets really out of hand when you're starting to throw 40 to 50 times a game as a quarterback, man. It just doesn't work out well.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, another low-scoring game. 9-14, Texas Rams. Rams took it.
That's another one that really peed me off, man. I was so mad about that game.
Why were you so mad about that game? Talk it out.
Well, I did pick Houston to win because, I thought CJ Stroud would have played a better game. But of course, every time I end up picking the Houston Texans, cousin, what happens? They always freaking lose.
And when you go against them,
time, they freaking win, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just not gonna pick them anymore. I'm just not gonna pick it. I don't know why. Why would I? Well, I have to because now we're on this podcast, so I have to make a pick, right? It just won't be them anymore. I'm not picking them. I'm gonna pick against them.
On paper, that
funny
game
part
was
is I was gonna
be
pick the Rams, and
banger.
I was gonna pick the Rams, and I followed suit because you guys were so certain about the Texans. I was like, I'm like, all right.
I just thought about CJ Stroud, like that guy balls out, and for it to
he
be
does. I mean,
9-14, that's just surprising,
It's a letdown for me, sir, because again, it's just another Texas team sitting there getting your hopes up for, and they always just hurt us in the end every time we pick them. So I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna pick a different route. Next time,
right, no
I'm gonna pick someone else besides the Texans. Anybody that the Texans play against, I'm picking them. That's what I'm gonna do from here on out.
Does this include all Texas teams or just that one?
No, it's specifically the Texans. I'm never gonna. I mean, I'm always gonna pick
just
Dallas.
Clarifying. Just clarifying. I'm not trying to get you riled. I'm just clarifying. Okay.
Texan fans,
all right.
Close your ears.
All right. Next up, we have, and I can't even believe it. And we're gonna give props where props is due, but I'm not talking about the teams. I'm talking about the people who put in picks. Venom, the 2-point conversion because he's the only one that picked the Giants to win, and wouldn't you know, he got it. So
Okay, what?
I
I think the Giants
No,
lost.
the Giants lost, my
Giants?
friend.
No.
The Giants lost.
Yeah, 21-6. Commanders
Yeah,
won that.
the
The
Commanders.
Commanders.
The Commanders beat them.
Like I said, I knew the Commanders was getting that
thank
dub.
God y'all got me. Thank God y'all
Yeah.
got me covered here.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said
yeah,
the
yeah. we got
Giants.
you.
I thought you were about to
Yeah.
say Green Bay.
I was gonna say,
like,
we,
oh yeah,
look,
Green Bay
look,
look
Chap,
fire.
Yeah.
Chap, I was gonna say, Chap,
Okay.
is this a week?
My bad. My bad. I got that sorted up.
It's all
It was
good.
my 2-point conversion. Sorry, my bad. My bad.
No, it's
my
all
bad.
good. It's all good.
Was doing this on the fly. All right. Well, so then that means everybody else got their 1 point. Sorry, Venom. You had the 2 point. I had it highlighted. I don't know what happened when I got to that point. I must have been drinking this afternoon when I was doing the roll
Right.
call.
It's all good.
My bad.
But I think even then, the Washington Commanders did exactly
Man, hey. I just
handled business.
I called it, man. I knew it.
Yeah, Russell Wilson played like he does all the time. Trash can. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do. That's just how the way the Giants play, bro.
I mean, you just hate to see it though. You just hate to see Russell Wilson go like that, right?
It also goes down to coaching though in this game, big time for me, because Gable, in my mind, is a horrible coach, dude. That's not me just speaking because they're rivals or anything, but every quarterback he's gotten in there has played absolute butt under his leadership, like straight up. Whether it's play calling, whether it's the offensive coordinator,
coming on board. I mean, he didn't deliver for the Broncos, and remember the Broncos had all that drama with him because he wanted to be in the C-suite, and they eventually kicked him out. And then by that point, I think he had just alienated the team, and he just couldn't get that synergy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think he's coming to the Giants with heavy baggage.
I mean, we all know Russell Wilson is not a slouch either. I mean, he's a former.
No, I mean
Super Bowl MVP.
Super Bowl, yeah.
He was an asset. He was an asset, but we haven't seen that asset in a while. It's just not consistent delivery. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, can you say that he delivered top quality results last year? No, he did not.
I think consistency with the Giants is completely absurd. Whoever goes to the Giants, I'm sorry, any Giants fans up in here, whoever is going to talk about consistency with the G-men right now, not happy, because it doesn't matter. The head coach, to me, needs to get out of there. They need to find somebody else to try to coach this team, because it's all about the players buying into the system, right? You have to be able to buy in. You have to be able to be a coach to lead men to motivate these group of men to be able to go out there and play football. And I just don't feel that Gable is the guy to do that, because clearly you saw it. I know y'all saw it. You saw Neighbors and the head coach arguing with each other on the sideline. And not only that,
that's not good.
They also showed it on camera when Gable was trying to shake his hand and trying to rile him up, and Neighbors didn't do nothing. Neighbors just like, bro, just tell us what you want to do, so we can get on the field and do our thing. And this week one
and acting like
so
that.
you already know. I almost guarantee it's going to be something going on, because they're not going to lose Neighbors, right? It's going to be the head coach that's going to go. It's not going to be the wide receiver, right? So it's to me, I think it's just going to be going downhill from here, and it's just unfortunate because I like Russ, man. I think Russell Wilson is a good quarterback. I just feel like, man, just doing all this hopping to different teams to not get the structure that he needs,
right,
it's just going to kill his career, because he's just tarnishing it right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's losing brand recognition or brand value, like he really is, and that sucks for him. I mean, because like you said, he was an asset. He's a good player, but he just hasn't been consistent. He hasn't been delivering the results that I think we have come to expect of him from previous years when he was, a quality player.
And Kush is saying it best on here. He said Russ damn near looks like like he never played quarterback before in that game. He was looking lost at times, and he's not lying. But again, that still goes with what they're calling, right? And like what he sees, he's not getting enough. And y'all saw he wasn't getting enough time to throw the football. The offensive line was atrocious. It's just you got to give the man an opportunity to be successful. And if you don't do that, you're setting him up to fail. And I think that's just it's not fair to Russ to me to play for these guys. And I don't think that coach in my mind needs to be there. I'm not calling for his job. I just think like, maybe they just go into another direction next year. I thought he wasn't going to last that
Maybe.
following year. I thought they were going to get rid of him then. And that he was still there. I was like, man, what are they doing? They
It
had
is
so many, like,
unfortunate.
as y'all know as well as I do, they had so many other coach options this past year, right? They had a shit ton of coaches that could go to other places, and yet they still stayed with this guy. I don't know why they did. I think they could have got a better coach.
All right. Well, to be continued. Panthers, Jaguars, cat on cat action here.
Oh,
Duval County, baby. I told y'all them Jaguars was gonna win.
Oh, come on. It was the Panthers. Did anybody really expect the Panthers to
Nah.
win? Listen,
That's
I only voted
rivalry
for the
right
Panthers
there.
because I live in North Carolina, but
That's
I
ri-
never actually expected them to win, not for one hot second.
That's rivalry, but I told y'all them Jaguars was gonna beat them. Told y'all.
You know what? I don't even know why I even put my stuff in the hat for Bryce Young. I should have known his ass was going to once again. So this goes to show you that if the Panthers are playing against anyone else, I will pick the other team. I will not believe in Bryce Young. I won't do it, bro. I'm sorry. I won't. I'm not, man. Bryce Young is just
no more
awful,
Panthers.
Dude.
No
I'm
more
done.
Panthers.
I'm done with Bryce Young. If Bryce Young is their quarterback from here out, I'm done. I'm not picking him. If he's playing that week, I'm picking the other team. I mean that for sure. I'm not doing it.
10-6
Because I picked them knowing like, okay, they got a new coach, new system, right? I mean, hey, Bryce Young might pull it off, and yet he throws for 18 of 35. That's so trash. 51.4 completion percentage, and and threw for two interceptions, only one touchdown.
Dang.
I mean, come on, bro.
My home state got to do better. Okay, I don't even want to talk about this game anymore. I
just say let's go.
I don't. I just there's like to me this was just a waste of time and energy. Call me out for it. Does anybody really have anything earth-shattering to say about this game?
I don't. Look, they have the whole chat here laughing at it. So I mean, it is what it is.
Man, Panthers in Houston is a no-go going forward. Oof. Oh.
Yeah.
Them two actually playing against each other. I'm gonna say a tie.
Draw. Yeah.
Who knows? They'll do a draw.
We're done. We're done with them. All right, let's Browns versus Bengals. Very tight game, 17-16.
That's one of the games. Yes. Yes.
Even though Joey B is my fantasy football player, I did not vote for the Bengals. I opted for the Browns.
Yeah, that was a rough game for Joe. I mean, 14 for 23, 113 yards.
He did not give me results.
Jamar Chase was basically invisible. Trust me, he's on my fantasy team. That big 6 points was fucking great. I mean,
he said it was great. He said it was great.
Like,
great.
But at the end of the day, they got it done. Chase Brown had 21 carries for only 43 yards. They somehow pulled it through got through by the skin of their teeth. Now, the Browns is what surprised me. Joe Flacco, 31 for 45, 290 yards, 1 TD, 2 picks. Yeah, the 2 picks. But it's a guy that has me very interested, and I'm telling you might have to watch him. Is that Harold Fannin Jr. He's a tight end.
Yes.
He is a tight end, but they had him lining up at running back. They had him in the slot, and I'm telling you, I tried to get him on the waiver, so I might got rid of Dallas Goedert. So if someone wants Dallas Goedert, he'll probably be in there because I'm telling you that Harold Fannin, I think especially from a Browns team playing from behind as much as they do, I think they've always had good tight ends. With I think Njoku came from there.
Yeah, Njoku.
Like they've always had good tight ends coming out of there, and I think that's going to be like a underdog pick.
I have to always say, like I've always been fair with the Browns because, like, you know, of all the trash that they go through every year. But kudos to their defense, man. Good God, their defense is good, dude. They have such a good defense, man. I love the Browns defense. I've always been a fan of what's his name? The big defensive end for them. Miles Garrett. I've
Garrett,
always been a Miles Garrett fan. You know, I was hoping by the grace we would have got him for Dallas, you know, but at this point, man, that dude, he signed that a true player when it comes down to like sticking with the team that drafted you, right? Don't leave to go like join like a super team somewhere. I'm going to be the one that's going to bring the Browns to greatness, pretty much is what he's saying, you know?
Yeah.
So I've always liked Miles Garrett as a player, you know. I think he's a true game wrecker. He's really good, you know, and I hate that they lost the game, but I'm sort of happy too because I picked the Bengals to win.
Yeah.
But going back to Harold Fannin, I mean, like, do you think they're gonna put him in the starter position
They
for
should.
tight end? I mean,
If,
I'm
if
saying they shouldn't, but I'm
I
just saying,
mean,
like, he's not
and
currently
Njoku
slated,
is still
so
there, but
yeah.
literally, it looks like honestly, I've never seen a team put a tight end in a slot or a running back position if they didn't have faith in the guy making something happen on the field.
it's
Um,
almost as if
like a Taysom
he's an
Hill,
athlete. Right. It's
exactly.
almost as if
Like
he's like an athlete, right? So they have to put him in somewhere. They have to put him in there
a
somewhere because
Travis Hunter.
he's a
I
play.
mean,
Yeah, he's a
maybe not to
playmaker.
that level, but I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
he's making plays, and I think
right.
that can go a long ways, especially in a fantasy when I can put him as a tight end, and if
Yeah,
they put him at running back and I get rushing yards, hey, that's a tight
yeah,
end, big dog. Like,
yeah. You get
Yeah.
more points that way. Yeah. Mhm.
exactly. So,
Definitely.
But it
that
was a
is
good
someone
game though.
I'm.
But what a game! Like I said, at this point, man, like they're rivals. So you already know too. But I think Joe Burrow played really bad. I don't think it was
Yeah,
a good game
garbage.
by him. You know,
Garbage.
so at this point, yeah, Mr. Joe, man, you gotta cool Joe need to step it up some.
Yeah.
I was gonna actually sub him out in my roster, except I saw my secondary QB was actually questionable, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take him out the lineup for next game, but I got to do a little research, so hopefully he gets his ish together. Next up we got Steelers and the Jets.
That was
Shootout.
shootout on both ends.
Shootout.
Oh yeah.
34-32. That's about, close as you can get before tying it up. I mean, almost, obviously a little more point, but damn. All right.
Aaron Rodgers has something to prove.
I mean, I was going to say, shout out to the old goat, man. I mean,
22
hey,
for
bro.
30,
Every time when I
4
think
TDs.
that's what I'm saying. Every
Bad
time
man.
that I can sit there and say
He's a
that this
bad
man,
man.
yeah, that's Stephen A. That's a bad man. Boy, I'm telling you, look, Aaron Rodgers, bro, like literally, and shout out to him for talking in that at the podium, man, and giving him what he felt. He's like, I'm still happy I can still show the Jets, his former team, that I still got what it takes to kick your ass type shit. He couldn't say that like I did, but you get what I'm saying. He pretty much
definitely
kind of
put it in a professional way. He was like,
he did it in a professional way. Can you give me those stats again, Trap Man? What he threw for?
Oof.
Aaron Rodgers, 22 for 30, 244 yards, 4 TDs.
Jesus.
I will be honest with you. Everyone said that they didn't think DK Metcalf was going to make a big difference. That man, DK Metcalf, big body, was literally the main target of the offense. 4 receptions, 83 yards with an average of 20 a catch. So,
Mess around.
Yeah. That right there with those stats was what he's saying. That's how you weapon, right?
Yeah.
He's your weapon. You give him the opportunity to make plays. And I've always been a fan of DK Metcalf. But he has a good quarterback to throw him the ball now. Because he got tired of freaking I'm not saying Geno Smith was a bust, but like you said, it like the changing in systems. Like Aaron Rodgers last year's with the Jets, he wasn't getting nothing with even Devontae Adams, and y'all know Devontae Adams is good, right? But I
Mhm.
think like, him coming to Pittsburgh in a new system, playing towards his strengths, giving him an actual true number one target to me and DK Metcalf definitely still shows that Aaron Rodgers can still play this game.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And how old is he? 41? Jesus.
Mm.
And then, I mean, Justin Fields, man, showed out 16 for 22, 218
Hey.
for a TD. Bryce Hall had 100 yards rushing. Garrett Wilson had almost 100 yards receiving. Them boys really balled out for especially and exactly, Aaron Rodgers didn't fit well at the Jets, what you were saying, but
Yeah.
Justin Fields is fitting great
Yeah.
in at the Jets.
Right.
So
Right.
it's
Right.
two different quarterbacks in the way they work.
It's
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 different
almost as if,
schemes.
like I said, like they're playing towards his strengths, right? Like they know he's like a spread type of like RPO type quarterback. Like he likes to run, and I mean, but he showed his arm off a little bit too now. So that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
the dude could play, right? He could play this game. He just got. It's all about systems, man. It's all about systems and the coaching staff that are willing to take the risk on a player like Justin Fields. Justin Fields can really be a game changer if you give him the great opportunity in the right system, though. He has to be in the right system, and it looks like the Jets probably got it.
Yep.
Well, let's see what happens. This is exciting times ahead for these teams. I'm kind of engaged on this one. I want to see more. Seahawks 49ers with the 49ers taking the win. Now, I had doubled down. I was like, Seahawks always start off strong and then choke. No. That's not what happened. But I mean, it's still kind of a close game, 13-17. So I mean, they coulda, maybe.
My thing is that I really thought that Brock Purdy was going to try to throw this game away, to be honest with you. Two
Yeah.
picks. I was like, oh my God. I was like, dude, come on, man. You got all these weapons still. You still got some weapons. Yeah, you might have lost Deebo Samuel, but Deebo Samuel's not a Christian McCaffrey or a George Kittle. So I mean,
Right.
even Christian McCaffrey didn't do too bad, but he didn't do too great either. Like I said, I just think that it looks like Mr. Shanahan's not. He's probably too scared to run him because he probably thinks he's going to get hurt. Who knows,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking. But I think he should have probably, like I said, like balance, right? Just run the ball a little bit more, give him some more carries. I mean, he had 22 carries, but he just wasn't. They weren't getting enough push. I don't think. Like even in that game when I saw it, they weren't pushing enough for him. So I mean, maybe a lot has to do with the offensive line. Maybe great on the defensive side of the line for Seattle. I mean,
Well,
I mean, it still was a close game, and then they are
Yeah.
rivals.
Purdy
So.
just throwing and already having 2 picks, and then being able to be like, "Hey, look, we can send the house at him because we have confidence in our DBs because they've already got 2 picks." I
Right.
mean, Christian McCaffrey tried his heart out. He had 9 catches, 73 yards, 22 carries for 69 yards. I had him in a PPR league, so I did pretty good with him, 35.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
that Ricky Pearsall with Jawan Jennings out or was kind of hurt and kind of coming into this, not 100%. Devo
Uh-huh.
Samuel gone. Ricky Pearsall, 4 receptions, 108 yards, a 27-yard
really?
average. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. That's not bad. What about? It looked like George Kittle wasn't really. They didn't use him enough in the game.
4
What I
catches. He
saw.
had a tutty. 4 catches, 25 yards, and 1 tutty.
Okay.
Shit.
So no, they didn't definitely use him like they used George Kittle for sure.
Right.
George
Yeah.
is usually like 100-yard
Yeah,
reception
that's what I'm
type of guy.
saying. Yeah, they didn't use
Mm.
point. I mean, what is his name? Ayuk was in the game either. I think he's hurt. So
Yep.
I mean, I guess Pearsall was like you said the game factor or the game changer. Besides Christian McCaffrey, you got a running back getting more receptions than an actual receiver is pretty remarkable. But I mean, it's Christian McCaffrey, so
Got
you don't
double
get that.
actually. The next
Yeah.
closest person to him was 4, and he had 9, so he doubled.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
GG's. All right.
GG.
Anything else? Any other main commentary?
And to
Let's
me,
keep it moving.
Kyle Shanahan needs to do better with play calling. That's for sure. I think he just needs to open it up a little bit more for him and
Yeah.
I mean, Brock Purdy needs to be careful too, throwing those picks, man, because you're gonna be starting to fall short, and we're gonna be calling you Mr. Irrelevant for real in real life.
Again, we
Mm,
can go back to the old ways.
Yo, I'm telling you.
yeah.
All right. Next up, probably one of the most disappointing games, losses, Lions versus Packers.
Oh yeah, that one sucked for me. For me, for sure, because I truly
We
truly thought that it
all
was gonna be
picked the
yeah,
Lions.
yeah, we all
All of
did.
us, except
Yeah.
for dun, 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 Adam, Ravens Nation.
Oh
He called it.
Lordy.
Mm,
Adam.
Gotta give shout out where shout outs are due. Who
Yeah,
mm.
that is no one who the hell did that? Who
did
did
what?
that? I hope
What?
that's not mine. Do
What?
10 jumping jacks with 40,000 points? Who did that?
Wait a minute, who did that? What was that a biddies?
I don't know. Whose is that?
It better not be mine. I know that's not
Who
mine.
redeemed it and who's supposed to do it? I don't think that that's mine. I hope that's not
I
mine.
know that's not mine. That looks like it's under
Probably mine,
under
but
under Jay's thing.
but that's gonna be refunded because we're doing a podcast. Sorry, not sorry.
He's like, nope, not
He's like,
happening.
yeah, we're not doing that. Sorry, man, Core.
Wah,
Sorry about that.
wah.
No, it's not on Jay's. I know it's not on mine.
And no one's taking responsibility for it.
Look, I'm trying to look on my stuff now to see if it is on. Scared. I don't know if it is on.
I'm
I
too
don't see
scared to
any
look on mine.
redeem. I just see the biddies. That's all I see. I don't see any redeem.
It's just all I saw
Yes.
was just pop up in chat.
But it says it's only visible in Big J's channel. That's what they show here.
Yeah. It's all good. All good.
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, he's not doing it, so he already made that clear. It's not happening.
I just got scared. I was like, please God, I am not doing jumping jacks on camera right now. Oh, hell no.
Can't do it.
All right. Well, we'll just, yeah, chalk up the Lions loss to a Lions loss. Although I'm concerned because I really like the
Jared
Lions.
Goff didn't play. He didn't play bad. He did throw a pick, but he threw for 225 yards, 79 completion. So I mean, he didn't do bad. It's just that when you got David Montgomery only getting 2.27 yards a freaking carry, and like he's that better. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
it's just that's
it wasn't
horrible.
even. I mean, it was 2 touchdowns away, so it's just it wasn't even like it was like 1 touchdown or just a couple. I mean, it's 2 full touchdowns of.
Again, it's like we said in the past games. When your running back has 10 receptions and your next closest wide receiver has 4, that's it's not the best picture.
No, that's a disaster. It's definitely not good.
Right.
Yeah, when you're running back, that is like he said. That just means that he was dunking and dunking down the field. Jared Goff was, and it didn't get them anywhere. So you got to do better as a passer, dude. I mean, it shows on the numbers. It don't look bad, but in the game score, it doesn't show anything.
Yeah.
Pretty much shows that you got your butt kicked.
All right, next up, this one was surprising. Ravens, Bills.
Oh my God.
Now that was like power on power. Just, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna give it up to Josh Allen and the Bills, man, because I'm a Lamar Jackson fan through and through.
Same.
And like I said, Derrick Henry, I'm so disappointed. You fumbling that football, like it started to the snowball after they got that fumble after Derrick Henry, right? And they just kept coming back, and it's all about how do you respond to adversity? And the Bills definitely showed me that in that game. And Josh Allen was just like, you know what, bro? If you're going to keep giving me chances to come in here and keep scoring to get this game back, I kid you not, my cousin's sitting right here, sitting right next to me. He fell asleep during the game. And we're sitting here like, man, we can't believe he's sleeping during this game. Then all of a sudden, because my cousin thought that the game was over. They were up by like 2 touchdowns, pretty much 2 scores. The game's over. He comes back, he wakes up, he looks, and they're kicking a game-winning field goal.
Yeah,
in the
it
last
was.
few seconds.
Yeah, it was.
It was that crazy. And he was like, "Man, what the hell happened?" I'm like, "Bro, you should have been awake because this game turned
Wow.
out pretty crazy." But like I said, though, shout out to the Bills. Josh Allen played a phenomenal game. I mean, Lamar did good too, but you know, Derrick Henry fumbled that damn football, like I said, and it turned the whole game. The whole momentum just shifted.
Man, I
And
know I
the
should have
Bills
went
just
with the
came back and
Bills. I should have went with the Bills.
bro,
Something
we
told
had that
me.
game.
Something told
Cousin,
me,
we had
man.
cousin, we had that game won, bro. Okay, we had that game won. That game was over. But I mean, the football gods had other plans.
It was a close game. I mean, it could have gone either way. I mean, you know, you can't. I wouldn't make that statement, Jay, of should have gone. I mean, again, it was close.
It was, man.
It
Like I said, even
was.
at the end,
No regret.
yeah, I think we made the right choice. We just, like I said, you can't help what happened like in the final few seconds of a football game, man. We all had the right picks, I think, because like I think
Week
they should have won.
1, and it's
Yeah,
week
it is
1.
week 1. Yep, you're right. It's week 1.
All right. Vikings, Bears. Everybody went Vikings except Rocket. Rocket had the one lone wolf prediction for the Bears. 27-24. Close game. You know, not all that far apart. Wasn't like it was a blowout or anything.
So the Bears had the upper hand in the beginning, and then after the second half, the Vikings came back to win the game.
I mean, they scored 21 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah. They were motivated.
They were truly motivated. I don't know what happened to the Bears, man. In the fourth quarter is like they just fell asleep or something. I don't know.
Like,
they went hibernation. I don't know what the hell happened. They went to hibernate or something like that. And then all of a sudden, the Vikings come back 21 spread and kill it, you know? So
Ain't never
I even
take
told
a team
my
for
people
granted.
Vikings.
And ever take a team for granted. No matter
Any
how
given
high
Sunday,
you're up,
man.
no matter how much you're up, you just got to keep playing. Got to keep playing through.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen during any one of these games. We've all seen it, whether it's an injury or fumble or interception, whatever the case may be. Like, you just don't know. But I think it's kind of a cautionary tale with the Bears that maybe, you know, not to write them off.
Yeah, probably not to write them off so soon. I can say that. I mean, I think still though, like, what is that? Well, if I'm looking at the stats, like none of the receivers did good for the Vikings at all. But then again, it's JJ McCarthy, who I don't think that is a good quarterback in my mind. He's actually that great. But I mean, you know, that's just me. I mean, when you got Jefferson who only can catch 4 passes, bro, that's not enough. You got to give him way more touches than that. He has to have way more touches. He's your best wide receiver. You need to feed him way more than that, right? You just you have to.
Yeah.
You know? But I mean, that's really all I have to say really on.
Okay.
The Vikings got out of there with the skin of their teeth, and like I said, it's a division rival game. Kudos to them. They're up 1. So
yeah.
All right, well, that's it for game assessment. Now let's talk points. So there's got to be a way. I think I'll probably put this into the Discord so everyone can see the actual math. And then, you know, if you want to challenge it from there. But coming in first place for picks, we have Sab, S-A-B, with 12 correct picks.
Ooh.
Then second place rolling in behind him was Adam, aka Ravens Nation, with 11. Tie for third place, Gator and Lonely.
What?
GG's Lonely. Yeah, I shit you not. I shit you not.
Oh man.
Behind Lonely, we have a couple ties for 4th place. We've got Jay Cush, we've got
Ooh.
Trap, and we've got Jay.
Hey,
GG's.
come on, baby.
Tied for 5th place, we have myself and Rocket. And then after that, we've got Venom. And then following on Venom's heel, I'm so sorry, Cuzzo, but you are starting out week 1 in last place.
He gonna bounce
how
back.
many wins?
He gonna bounce
I swear I
back.
had way more picks than that.
Like I said, I'm going to post it. So if anybody wants to challenge the math and tell me I've messed something up, which is entirely possible, by all means, y'all can see it later. So I will put that. Hey, We Go Boom Gaming. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord under the NFL channel, and then y'all can DM me hate mail if I've screwed something up all you want.
Nah, you're good.
You
It's
are
fine.
good. You're good.
We can fix that. All right. So real
Yeah,
quick,
but
do
we're
we
doing
want
great.
to
Week
want to
2.
rattle off week 2 picks?
Yeah.
First up, Commanders versus Packers. Row.
Both starting off 1-1. I'm going with Green Bay.
It's a tough one.
Peaches is throwing out Packers, baby. Let's
That's
see.
a squad.
Kush is going with Packers. Let's see. We Go Boom Gaming. You're coming in a little late to this party, but we will add you to the panel if you're going to commit. Let's see here. I can add in a column for We Go Boom. You don't have to? You sure? It's all good. I just want to throw my opinion at the wall. No problem. You can throw your opinion at the wall all you want. We appreciate participation. That's what it's all about.
Definitely.
All right. So we need, let's see. Ravens Nation is going Packers. Hold on. We've got Gator coming in with Commanders. Did I miss? Lonely's going Commanders. Let's see. Commanders, push, fire, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Adam, I got your pick. Don't add me, just shit. Okay. Will do, Peaches. Got you. Don't add me, but I'm saying Commanders to win from Wolf Soldier. I said Commanders for chat started moving. Got you. All right, so we need to hear from Sab, which I don't know that Sab's here tonight. I haven't seen Rocket in chat. Also, did you say 1v1 wasn't last weekend, week 1 of the regular season? Yes, this is we're making picks for week 2.
Yeah.
He meant 1-0 for each team, not 1v1.
Oh.
1-1, yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't seen them. Okay, haven't seen Venom either. Trap, have you made a choice?
Packers. Packers.
Oops, I put it in the wrong column. My bad. I am going to lean. Oh, this is tough. I'm kind of I'm stuck on it. You know what? I don't want to pick the Packers, I don't. So, but I'm going to try not to make the emotional decision. I'm just going to pick the Packers. I know I'm going to regret this because much like
Mm.
Cuzzo, they're one of the teams that when I pick them, they lose. And I probably shouldn't pick them, but I'm picking them.
Mm.
So like I said, it's one they're my curse teams. So when I pick them, they lose. So I'm sorry in advance for anybody who's picking them. Just I'm probably jinxing it. Trapper Jay, do you want to start sending out messages to Venom, Rocket, Sab? Are they in our Discord? Any of them?
No, I know Venom. I can get a hold of Venom.
Okay, maybe just send him a note and say, hey,
Yeah,
get us your
I
picks.
can get a hold of him.
Yeah.
All right. Jade, hang in there. All right. Well, Cuzzo, while you're contemplating Commanders versus Packers, next up we have Browns versus Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, that's another one.
That's another rival.
Yeah, I'm picking the Ravens. I'm not going against.
I'm gonna say Ravens. I'm gonna say Ravens.
I'm gonna pick the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going.
I can't see them being on 2. That's just.
I mean,
not against the Browns.
Not against the Browns.
I mean, it's gonna be
get...
rival. It's gonna be a tight game, but I see the Ravens pulling through.
Okay, Gator. See a lot of Ravens in chat. Kush. I mean, that Lamar, he's no joke. He delivers. I keep thinking that they're gonna make the playoffs. I feel like this is gonna be their year. That's my bold take.
For the Packers and Commanders game, I'm gonna say.
You broke up. What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
Ooh.
For my pick.
Is that
I probably gave you the win by me picking it.
Is that a lone wolf pick right there? That's a
lone
wolf pick.
It is. Oh no, Lonely picked them too.
Out of us. Out of us.
Oh yes. It is a ow. It is the lone wolf. Ow. Okay, so that's that. Jaguars versus Bengals.
Bengals for me.
Yeah, Bengals for me too. I don't want to, but I'm trying not to make emotionally driven decisions.
And Jags looked good, but that was only the Panthers, so
yeah, exactly.
You know what?
Don't do it.
I'm going Jags.
That's what's up, cousin. Stick to your guns, sir.
All right. And Trap, who'd you say?
Bengals.
Angles. Ravens Nations. What's he got? Did he decide? I don't see a pick for
Lonely picked the Jaguars.
Lonely
Kush said the Bengals.
Jags. Yeah, I got him. What about Gator? Gator, where you at?
Bengals.
He said Bengals.
Bengals. And then, so the only one I'm missing is Ravens Nation. Oh, he said Jags.
Jaguars.
Okay. Jags. Really?
Hey,
I'm shocked.
Let's go.
But all right. Listen, Joey B off. I think he's off to a shaky start. I'm not hating. Giants Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. That's easy.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Just ask the chat at this point.
I can't wait to see what they say.
We make all day.
I can't wait to see what chat say. Like let's see.
Kush for the Cowboys.
I think this might be
all them.
Gator chose
Gator's
He's got to be lying.
He's just a hater. He's just a hater.
Yeah. He's got to be lying, bro. There ain't no way.
He's just a hater.
Make sure you lock in that pick too.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
Lock that pick in. Like that. He said Giants. Watch. Ooh,
wait, if he gets that one, do we want to make that another twofer? If he gets that,
as long as he's the only one.
You have to.
As long as he's the only one.
Oh nope, Wolf said it too. So never mind.
Wolf's
No,
not in
Wolf's not on
our
that, yeah.
block.
Oh well, never mind then.
Let's see. Ravens Nation
Mm.
also picked Cowboys. I think that's it. I think that brings us all picked up. Lonely, obviously Cowboys. We would disown her if she went anywhere else. All right, Bears Lions. Rar.
Oh shit.
I'm
I
kind of
think
thinking.
Lions get back on track here.
You
I'm
think
gonna pick
so?
I'm gonna pick the Lions because I don't think they're gonna play bad like that 2 weeks in a row, man.
Yeah, I'm going with Lions as well.
Campbell's
You don't
too
think it's
good of a
something
coach.
more systemic going on with the Lions? Like
Nope.
They had more
Not-
injury-prone issues in years before, and they never played that way. They always put up a fight. Dan Campbell will be in them boys' ears and have them ready.
Only Kush.
Mark my words.
Did Gator put up his pick? I see Lonely with Lions.
Yeah, Gator said Giants.
Oh, this is the Lions.
Oh, you talking about that one? Oh.
Lions Bears.
Who they
Lions,
playing?
Bears.
They're playing the
The
Bears.
Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Lions or
Yes,
Bears?
Spades, where you been? Where you been?
The Bears. Oh man, see, yeah, he's trouble.
Ooh-wee.
You know what? I'm gonna get on the Bear bandwagon.
What?
I don't know why. I just listen. I want better from the Lions, but I'm a little disappointed.
Okay.
I may
Hey.
have regrets. I probably will have regrets.
Well,
Let's not
let
get
her
it twisted.
Make that bed.
Hey.
Let her make that
Hey,
bed.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
nothing. Hey, I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah. All right. Patriots, Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks.
As Hillmark says, fire them cannons.
Fire them cannons.
All right. Is that what you're doing, J2? Bucks? Yeah, I see a head nod. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bucks. Let's see. Lonely said Bucks. What do we got for Gator? Where did you go, Gator?
He's
Gator
a Bucks.
is
He
a
picked
Bucks.
Bucks. He picked the Bucks.
Yeah.
Why the heck can I spell? And then I just need Adam and Kush.
Adam said the Bucks. Jake Cush said the Bucks.
Hey.
Bucks.
There you
Bucks
go.
across the board. All right. Nobody's giving the Pats a chance here. Except Wolf Soldier.
Yeah, that's his team. You got to go with your team.
I got you. Hey, we respect loyalty around here.
Yeah.
49ers versus Saints.
49ers.
Oh shit.
Ooh-wee.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
I'm
Spencer Rattler,
going
just-
49ers.
Yeah.
You know what? No, never mind. I'm going with 49ers.
Do it, Ed. Come on, say. Oh, come on.
Nah.
No.
I'm gonna pick the 49ers. I don't. I'm gonna tell you what. I might regret it.
Hey.
I might regret it. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm at the bottom. Kind of crazy. If the 49ers play like how they played last week, cursing next week, but we'll see.
Gator, you going Saints? For real?
You know, I just want to say, Sab, man, how did he get all of those picks accurate, man? That's wild, man. Like, wow.
I know. And where is he for today? We can't even glorify him.
I will send him a message. I know he's in the Discord, and
I'm shocked and appalled.
That's yo.
So we got
Ravens
Niners
Nation,
from
49ers.
the house besides Gators and the Saints.
Yep.
God damn.
All right. We still gotta get to fantasy, so I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. So Bills, Jets.
Bills.
Bills.
Yeah.
Bills for sure.
All right. Just tell me if anybody says Jets. Otherwise, I'm plugging in Bills
If
across the
anyone
board.
in here says the Jets for this game,
It's wild.
that's gonna be. They should get 3 points
After
for that
watching
crazy
what
shit.
they just did to the Ravens and coming back in the fourth quarter, yeah.
Come on,
I
chance.
would not. Yeah.
Sorry, Adam.
Like
Sorry, Adam.
like Trev said, come on out.
All right. I got Bills plugged in for everybody.
Pretty much,
Seahawks,
y'all.
Steelers. I think I'm gonna lean towards the Steelers on this one.
I'm going Steelers
Steelers.
and Aaron Rodgers.
Steelers.
You have to. Rogers keeps playing like how he played this week.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be the Steelers.
Unless he comes
I
in
picked
this
him
next
up.
game all beat up and like everything hurts. Because he's not a young guy.
Mm,
You know how it is. You wake up when you're older and just like everything fucking hurts for no goddamn reason.
Mhm.
All right, I'm plugging in Steelers across the board. If somebody alters, let me know who it is.
A lot of people. Jay Kush and Wolf Soldier's not in here. Jay Kush said the
Kush.
Seahawks.
All right, do we want to make
mm.
that a 2-point conversion since he's the only one?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. We will give you bonus points if you get that one.
The one thing you do have to remember is if people send in picks later, that you correct that, and if they say if someone else chooses the Seahawks, make sure we're not giving 2 points away for a double pick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm locking it in. I mean, I'm assuming we're not allowing
Lock it in.
changes.
Right.
Like once you're on the board, you're on the board. All right. Rams versus Titans. Ooh,
Rams.
see.
I'm gonna say the Rams. I got to give it
Matt
to the veteran.
Stafford was consistent.
Yeah, I got
21 for
Yeah, guys, I got to
29.
give it to the veteran.
Methodical.
All right.
We
If
got
anybody
Rams
goes,
in chat too.
all right. If anybody goes Titans, let me know. I need to make the correction. Otherwise, it's Rams across the board.
Still waiting on Gator. Gator said Rams. Yep,
And I
across the board.
changed the pick to Jets. I think Fields might pull it off.
Ooh.
Jets. Gator wants Jets. Yep, I'll change it. While we're live, I'll make that change. But after Ugats. All right, so y'all heard it. He's getting the Jets. Do we want to also, as the only Jets pick, make that a 2-point conversion?
Yeah, make it a 2-point. Yeah, you got to. He's the only one.
Mm-hmm.
See how this? I like this new setup. I like these little one-offs. Let's see. Well, that's pretty good, Spades. We actually had one person do better with 12 correct picks, and then second place was 11 correct picks. Panthers versus Cardinals, please. Y'all
Cardinals.
crazy.
Oh,
if
my
I'm picking
God.
Panthers.
Go ahead
Well.
and type it all in, Shiny.
Cardinal.
I feel like the games aren't as tight as the last week, or at least I don't think they're going to be as tight.
Hell no. And like I said, I'm not picking the Panthers anything for anyone. I don't care who they're playing against.
Cardinals.
Screw those guys.
Home team or not, I'm not picking them either.
It's looking like Cardinals across
But I mean,
the board.
I've always liked the Cardinals. I'll be honest. I kind of favor them a little bit. I want good things for the Cardinals. Let's see. Broncos versus Colts. I'm gonna say Colts. If Colts can, I mean, they did a good job. I mean, I'm gonna go Colts. I don't want to.
Where is that at? Hold on.
They're in Indiana.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'll go Colts.
Indianapolis. So
very close.
All right, Lonely's also going Colts.
I'll go Colts.
Let's see.
Now you know what? Give me Denver. I'm not sold on Danny Dimes. Give me Denver. I don't want Colts. Give me Denver.
Not the retake it.
Let's see.
I think Bo Nix comes out of this 2-pick game.
You think so?
And Gator picked Broncos. Oh Lord, getting y'all on the Indiana side. All right. So the only one I don't have, I have Broncos for Trap, Adam, J Kush, Gator, Colts for myself, Lonely J. MFG, where are you going on this?
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Broncos. Dun, 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 dun. All right, next up we've got Eagles Chiefs.
Oh, I as much as I don't want to, I'm going Eagles. I'm sorry.
I wish I could say if Jalen Carter starts, I'll go Eagles, but because if he has some in-house suspension, I will say I don't think they'll win because if they don't have the pressure up front, they can't give a quarterback like Mahomes that type of pressure. If they don't step up their game tremendously, that Cowboys game is not going to get the win against the Chiefs, I don't think. So I'm going to go Eagles, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Jay.
Um,
No pressure. No pressure. Let's see. Gator went Chiefs. And Lonely went Chiefs.
Damn, everyone went against your boy. Shoo. Oh, Adam went Eagles. I see you, Adam.
No, I picked the Eagles. I'm not picking Mahomes. That
I. You said you want Eagles. You want Eagles.
I went Eagles. I went Eagles, bro.
Yeah.
No, I just don't. I'm not gonna. I can't believe I'm believing this way in a while, but I just don't see if Mahomes played like how he played this past week. Fuck that. I don't want none of that.
Who you going with, Shiny?
You know what? I feel like Mahomes is going to turn his shit around. Like, I don't think he wants to be that guy. So I feel like he's going to get his shit together. How well he's going to, I mean, I kind of think it's going to take him 2 weeks, but I feel like I want to lean into the Chiefs now. But honestly, I could go either way, but I don't know. I feel like in my head, I'm kind of like, am I going off because of like residual hype, or do I actually believe that Mahomes is going to get better? And that's where I'm stuck. I'm like, because that's the linchpin to me. Is Mahomes is he gonna get his head out his ass and not have that sloppy start? Like I feel like it's just kind of like I said, like how like the Seahawks traditionally have a slow start. Like, is this going to be his slow start? And now it's going to start to hopefully mean something to him, or maybe not. Or is there just a lot of distraction for him? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go Eagles. I feel like just talking out, I think the Eagles are more focused right now.
She didn't talked herself out of it.
Yeah, I did. I feel like the Eagles are very focused right now. They got it together just a little bit more.
You know what?
All right, Jay. You're gonna go lone wolf? Ow.
You know what? Why not? Chiefs.
Do it.
Damn.
I'm sure you're gonna serve us up all some regrets.
Hey.
I think this is like a revenge game for Mahomes. I think he'll have a good game. Yeah. I just feel like this is gonna be his transition game, and then week 3, that's when he's gonna be like, all right, now he's gonna deliver. Like this is kind of like a 50-50. Next week he'll be on point. All right. We got everybody's picks in. Falcons versus the Vikings.
Falcons.
Kind of think Falcons.
I'm taking Falcons.
I'm going Vikings.
What? All right. Look at you going lone wolf 2 for 2. Falcons. Falcons. All right. Jake Cush, what you got? My eyes is trying to focus over
He has
here.
the Vikings.
Vikings. And then we've got Gator coming in with Vikings. What you all know that I'm missing? And Lonely coming in with Falcons. Okay.
Adam said the Falcons.
Yep, I got him. Bucks versus Texans. Bucks, right?
Oh, I'm
Bucks.
picking Bucks.
I'm
I'm
going
definitely not
Bucks.
picking the
I'm
Texans.
going
Hell
Bucks.
no.
You don't you want to
Alright.
pick the Houston? Don't you want to pick Texans and?
Don't
said you
don't worry,
always wanna
Trap.
pick
I'll
that
put you
team,
in. I'll
right?
put you in for the Texans, Trap. Is that what you want? That's what it sounds like.
No. The end said that's what he wants. He said he always chooses the Texans. That and the
Mhm,
Patriots.
That's not what I'm hearing.
Mhm.
I'm hearing that you really want the Texans.
Lock Trap in for the Texans.
Yeah,
No,
done deal.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Oh man.
You sure about that?
I think they go 0-17 this year. I think they're a terrible squad.
Oh, wee.
Okay, if you had to choose between Texans and the Panthers, who you going with?
I'm saying the Panthers.
Damn.
Wow, that's harsh.
I really say the Panthers are getting the job done,
Give him
especially with the
4
way the
points if
roster
you
is right now. Joe Mixon being out.
Yeah, lonely for real.
Oh
Pick the
man.
damn Texans in that game, boy. Yeah, you should get double the points.
Did anybody pick the Texans? Nope, not a
Hell
single
no.
Texans on the board. All right, just checking. Just checking.
Well, I'm just
checking.
looking at the screen. Yeah, I'm just looking at the screen. I was
Like, hell no. All right, last one before we switch over. Let's keep it moving. Chargers versus Raiders. I think that's going to be a
Chargers.
game. I think that's
It's gonna
going
be
to be a
Chargers.
game. I don't know. I just.
Ooh-wee.
All right, Trap. Well, we're all marinating on this. Give us your.
That's easy.
You said you're going with who? Chargers?
Easy. You were just gawking over Justin Herbert, Shiny.
I know. I am.
Get on the train.
I
here.
know. I was trying to, give some build up to it. They might be my team this year, the one that I root for the most, second only behind Jamar. I'm just saying. I want to see Jamar go to the Super Bowl. I want to see it. I think he has put in so much work. I want to see Jamar go. All right, Chargers. All right, anybody? Let's see.
I am going with the
Gators
Raiders.
Oh
right.
man.
Oh,
He's right. He's right. Do you see that?
What?
Jay
What
Fish
happened?
said, hold up. I think we did something wrong. Earlier you said Bucks versus Patriots.
When?
Up top, yep. Bucks, Patriots.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bucks.
Texans. Bucks, Texans.
Okay. Yeah, I picked the Bucks anyway. I ain't picking no Texans.
Yeah, no. That's what. Yeah, I'm sorry if I misspoke, but yes, I have it on my sheet as Bucks versus Texans. I'm not sure why Patriots came out of my mouth if that's the case.
For the Pats game, I want the Patriots. Why? Why do you want that?
Hold on. I need to get myself back on gear here. All right, so Ravens Nation, Chargers. Jay Cush is going Chargers. And then Lonely, what did you pop off with? Lonely Chargers. So then that just leaves Jay.
I'm going Chargers.
I picked the Raiders.
Okay. Okay, now, being that MFG is in last place, and I know Gator picked the Raiders as well, but I say we give them a 2-point conversion if they get it. Thoughts?
I mean,
I'm down.
Don't give me more points on my point of being in last place. I mean, if I'm in last place, I'm in last place.
I mean, there seems to be a big lean toward the Chargers. So,
Right. If
let's
that's
keep
what y'all
it.
want to do, I'll let y'all vote on it.
Do you have everyone down for the Pats
Hold
Dolphins
on.
game? Yes, I do. I don't have a single Pats. Why? Is someone Patriots?
Patriots
I
versus the
think
Dolphins.
Oh, Ravens.
Kush
Because
wanted
you
it.
All right,
because
hold
you
on.
did say Patriots versus the Bucks instead of Patriots versus the Dolphins. If
Hmm.
it was Patriots versus the Dolphins, I agree. I am going Patriots.
Yeah.
I
Oh, it's
That would be
have.
anyways.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't
Someone
gonna
want to
pick
check
the.
me? Oh,
Well, hold
do
on.
we have the
You
Dolphins
say
on here?
Patriots versus the Dolphins?
I said
That's what
Patriots
that was?
versus Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Why is that
That's
not right?
No,
No,
it's Patriots versus Dolphins.
yeah. Remember
Buccaneers versus
The
Texans.
Buccaneers are facing the Texans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. God dang it. Must have smoking some stuff this week.
That's rival.
Okay. All right, so let's redo that. So Patriots versus Dolphins. I'm gonna wipe the board clean on this one.
I'm not going with the Dolphins. Then I'm definitely going with the Pats. I'm not picking
Patriots.
the
Yeah,
Dolphins for
Patriots
that
versus
game.
Dolphins. I'm going Patriots.
I'm
for
going
sure.
Patriots.
Good eye, Jay Kush. Good
Yeah,
eye.
thank you.
Yeah. Lonely even came in here and told me. Thank you guys.
I'm sorry, I do my best. All right, is anybody picking the Bucks?
mean,
No.
You
Boy,
mean
how
What
things
do you
have
mean?
Dolphins? You mean
changed.
Dolphins?
You mean Dolphins, right?
You
Oh
can't
my
get it out of me.
goodness.
Dolphins. It's correct on my list. I'll post it too so everyone can verify my work. Be like, I'm sending Shiny to school. Y'all can grade my homework. All right, so I have not a single Dolphins pick here. We all know Tua was struggling last call, so this is not a surprise.
Hold on. Gator says he's going
Who's
with
done?
the
It's for
Dolphins.
pumpkin time. Oh, Gator,
Yeah.
Gator, you can go with the pumpkin. I'm pumpkins.
It's pumpkin
Yes,
hours
it
for
is
you.
pumpkin time. All right, Dolphins for Gator. Got it. And just for that 2-point conversion on that pick, because that seems like a long shot, given how
Hell yeah.
Tua just played.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, I give it to him. Shoot, if he gets that right, that'll.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's that. Does anybody want to bring up the sleeper? Our
For fantasy, you mean?
highlights, yeah, for fantasy, the matchups.
Let me hold on.
Lonely kicked my butt. That Josh Allen put up some kind of numbers. Nearly 45 points for her QB.
Shoot, man, that dude had a
Woo-wee.
hell of a game, dude. That was
Yes, he did.
insane.
Yeah, this kind of tells a whole nother story when you look at the stats through sleeper. Like, good gosh. So yeah, my Joey B up against her Josh Allen, no comparison. Joey B just like I'll just round it off 11 points, Josh Allen 45. Are you kidding me? Right out the gate she's gunning for me. I have Bijan, Bijan put it down almost 40 points, and then she had Cook from Buffalo putting down 28. And then I had London putting down 21 points against her Higgins, who only put down 9. And then it's kind of mediocre in the middle. But then she's got Judy putting down 16, Shakir putting down almost 19, Aubrey putting down 11. And then the only best showing I have after London was my defense, which was 11 points. So, yeah, I had some good money makers on the bench. Sadly, they weren't playing. So, yes, congratulations are in order to Lonely for 149 points against my paltry 142. GG's.
That was a close one.
I'm gonna say the top sleepers right now are Marvin Mims Jr. Denver. They got another wide receiver, Josh Downs for Indianapolis this week. And lo and behold, they got Christian Kirk, another wide receiver for the Houston Texans this week. Those are your 3 sleepers right now.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
So I know
All
it's
right.
already that time. I will say so far this week, Tatum Keyshawn is number 1, first place with 176 points.
Woo!
Second place is Wolf Soldier with 150 points. And then we got third place Gator with 149 points. Congratulations to those
Jeez.
2 so far. So far, good stuff, guys. I mean, honestly, it's any given Sunday, so we'll see what happens for week 2.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys want to pull up the games themselves down the road. I mean, I know we've reached pumpkin time for me, but I don't know how often you guys want to dig into the matchups themselves, since really I don't know how much of the people there are actually in our NFL chat, but certainly I wasn't expecting the loss. I was expecting Joey to put up at least halfway decent numbers, but Josh Allen's amazing game didn't give me much room to compete against Lonely. So GG's Lonely with the win.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Again.
expected to win against Wolf Soldier, but his players, I know Patrick Mahomes racked up 30 points. His wide receiver, Jay Smith, got 30 points. And then Jay Myers, he racked up 25 points, almost 30 points. So those guys alone were racking up 30 points. And my team, like my players, they couldn't even get there. So I mean, GG's. I was expected to win, but he got the win. Like I said, any given Sunday, anybody has a chance to win. We'll see what happens for week 2.
And you know what's the funny part about that, Jay? Well, maybe it's not funny, but he doesn't even have a kicker. He doesn't even have a kicker assigned to his on his roster.
I mean, his kicker was
Not that,
on the IR,
you know.
but I mean, his players, like between those 3 players that I was mentioning, 30 points. I mean, he didn't even have to have a player in that slot. Like,
no, he didn't.
But
even his what's the one, the flex player? Like even his flex player put down 25 points alone.
Yeah, so like his team his players did really good. Like Jay Myers. Honestly, he could afford to have had 2 or 3 people maybe not play and still could have won. It was that bad.
Yeah. And defensively, the Buffalo didn't do much. He had a couple extra points there too. Yeah, I gotta tell you, those wide receivers are really throwing down massive amounts of points.
Yeah.
Like more so than and even we saw a lot of this last year too, more so than a lot of the running backs. Like you can't overlook those wide receivers. They are really being used well in a lot of cases. Anybody else Trap, you want to talk about your matchup against Kenshi? That wasn't too far off, 121 to 137.
No, so honestly, I was projected big time. It was supposed to be, an completely smashed beat down, but it's not what happened.
Yeah,
between
Stroud.
Jamar Chase, Terry McLaurin, and CJ Stroud, I only scored 21 points between the 3 of them. That's my quarterback and my 2 wide receiver, 1 and 2. So that tells you how bad I was struggling. Christian McCaffrey had me hanging in there for a while, but his guys, he had Chris Olave and someone else from New Orleans, and they're constantly going to be throwing it in a PPR league. They put up decent numbers. He had Sam Laporta put up decent numbers. Baker Mayfield, that dog putting up numbers. So I don't know who I have Wolf Soldier next week that just him and Jay just went against. So we'll put the best line up and send it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's go.
I got a
Yeah.
couple on the waiver wire. You better keep an eye out for me.
Oh, I feel that. I feel that. I'm putting in my waivers. Everybody paying attention.
Mm.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see. And you already went over who's in first, second, third. So yeah. Good times, more to come. I think this is just going to be more interesting as time goes on and injuries start to happen and trades start to get wheeling and dealing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do we want to close it out here, gentlemen? Any bold predictions, hot takes, controversial opinions? Chat
The
too.
birds.
Anybody weigh in?
The Cowboys will continue to be on the rise. Improvement, I believe it.
Yeah,
Believe in the star, baby. Believe in the star.
definitely.
All right. What about the Colts? Do we think that Colts is going to continue a positive trajectory?
We'll see.
Um,
I don't believe it. I've got to see
I
at least
can't.
2 more
No,
weeks.
They
I
don't
can't.
believe
No,
the
I'm
hype.
not.
They don't believe the hype. Not yet.
I'm
It's
not
just 1
jumping on
week.
the train yet.
Yeah, it's just
All
1
right.
week.
He say, give him another week or two, and we'll see. Danny Dimes, man. Danny Dimes.
Not yet.
Can't do
Not
it.
yet.
I'm not doing it.
Yet.
I'm not hopping on. No.
Trap.
I was there.
No.
It sounded good.
It
and I'm
sounded
like,
good. Yeah.
It did sound good.
Oh,
Danny
horseshoe doesn't
Dimes.
shine twice. That's funny. Wow, Wolf. Tell me how you
Yeah.
really feel.
Just
Oh
crush
my
the
goodness.
dream. Shit.
Right.
And Gator's saying Steelers gonna go all the way. I think Steelers will be division,
Mm.
win their division, but I don't know if they're gonna go all the way. I can't quite get behind that statement just yet. So maybe
I don't think they'll win their. I don't think they'll win their division.
No, they got to go. They got to go.
They got to go
through,
against the
like,
Ravens.
Ravens. They got to go to the Ravens. So no.
that's true.
The Ravens.
Yeah, and I want the Ravens to go.
Ravens, and the Bills, both of them. So
yeah, GG's on
good
that.
luck with that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think they'll still do very well. They'll have a good record this year. Anything else? I think we've got it all locked in here.
I just want to say still thank y'all again for having me. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Trap. Shout out to Cuzzo Big J. Shout out to Shiny, of course. Thank you guys again for having me on the podcast on the week 2. And hopefully, like, still we'll turn out better this week.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Who do we want to rate out to? Ravens Steelers Super Bowl, Ravens 34, or Steelers 34, Ravens 26. This is from Gator. Gator, you're just running amok. You're going crazy over there. Going crazy.
Do y'all have any suggestions y'all would recommend?
I see Voodoo Ush. He's playing WWE 2K25.
Yeah, if you want, put the name in the chat. We can rate out to him. Fine.
Let's see. I don't know how to link it though. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Copy link address. Let me try this. There you go. See it?
Yeah.
I just put in his name, right? I don't have to type in @ or anything. /raid Voodoo Ush.
All right. Well, chat, thank you guys so much for being a part of the podcast. This has been week 2. We are about to get ready to raid out and see you guys next week. Same time. Love you guys. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Yeah. Go team.
Go Birds.
Oh, y'all are funny.